Hey, what's up? What's up? It is Wednesday, September 27th. For those of you who are watching this video, you're probably in first, second, or third period, or you're absent. So, anyway, I apologize that I'm not here. I forgot I had to take my daughter somewhere. That's why I'm not here. It is what it is. I'll see you guys later in the day. Make sure to say hi. All right, peace. Let's go to the next slide. It's School Spirit Day. Today's technically beach attire day. Even though I'm recording this, you can see I'm still on mismatch day. So I'm still on that. But again, today's Wednesday, so it's beach attire day. Crazy hair day is on Thursday. Hopefully you got something for that. And then Friday is in minimum day. So just remember that Friday is a minimum day. All right. And then we got the green and gold. Let's move it forward. All right. I do want to say this. I did change the due date for this. If you look up there, I changed it to today. So yeah, so if you didn't turn it in yesterday, guess what? You can still turn it in today. I think most classes finished it, but there were some classes that were a little bit behind. So I just changed it so the due date is the same for everyone, okay? So I just wanted to go through it real quick just to make sure, because in some of the classes I feel like we got shortchanged a little bit, okay? So let's just go through this. Just remember, balance forces, there's no acceleration, and the net force is 0, okay? Unbalanced force, those will result in acceleration. So the forces are unbalanced. Then once they become unbalanced, then we get acceleration, and then we also get a net force that is not equal to 0. So the forces are not equal as they are acting on the object. Contact forces. This is action and reaction. They pair in direct contact. So colliding. Football players or car wrecks. So something that's colliding with another object. That's where you get direct contact forces. Forces at a distance, right? This last column here depends on the objects. Depend on the objects not touching. A gravitational field, electrical fields, also magnetic fields, and we kind of talked about that, right? With saying like, see how like when I just let it go. Oh, hold on, let me let it go. Then it just goes in, right? I just let it go. It goes in, and that's because there's a magnetic field right in this area that is pulling that into there. Okay. Cool. So then we talked about this other idea that forces are exerted on an object. So this is equal and opposite, right? The forces exerted on the object will receive an equal but directionally opposite force from the other object. So that is to say this, right? So hold on. Let me just say this, that the forces, right, they are moving in what we would say are opposite directions, but they are equal. So they're equal and opposite. So the forces will be the same strength, and both of these are 100 newtons, but they are opposite in direction. And then the last one was just list examples, which hopefully you got examples. There was the rocket launch, shoes on a track, the baseball and the bat. There also was the foot and the soccer ball, right? So there was all kinds of examples like that. So make sure to, and I'm going to go back one page, make sure to scan pages 31 and 33 and then turn them in. Okay, so some people have already done this. If you have not done this, make sure to pause and then take time to get that scanned in. Okay, all right, cool. So we went over all the answers for that. Now, I want you to go back and see if now this all makes sense, right? Like if you can fill all of this in. And remember, we said for every action force, there's an equal and opposite reaction force. We filled that in. Forces always act on objects, act in pairs, and are measured by newtons, right? And then forces, right, forces always can be in direct contact. And what kind of forces do we have direct contact? That means a collision, right? We just talked about that on the last one, a collision. And then at a distance, right, what kind of forces are at a distance? We just talked about that in this video. So hopefully you can go ahead and fill those in. Again, this is on page number 11 over there, okay? Number 11 over there. So pause it if you need to fill this out. If not, Mr. Farr is going to keep moving forward. All right, cool. Now we're going to go back to this. So you're going to have to pause it. You're going to need to answer this question, and you're going to answer it way over there in the after instruction. Why does it hurt your foot when you kick a soccer ball with bare feet? So fill in that answer all the way over there in after instruction. We have completed all the instruction for Newton's third law, and my hope is that you can explain or mostly explain why does it hurt now when you kick a soccer ball with your bare feet. All right, cool. So make sure you do that. And again, pause it and then go ahead and get that done. And then you can move forward. Remember, this is on page number 10, way up there. All right. I'm going to keep it moving, but you pause it. And then you finish getting that filled in. Changes in force and motion. Yep, that's right. We are on to a new chapter. Okay, we are on to a new chapter. So here we are. So we're going to talk about changes in force and in motion. And if you think about a bat and a ball, there is a change in force and in motion from a bat hitting a ball. Let's keep it moving. So let me ask a question. Which can you throw further? A tennis ball or a basketball? What do you think? What do you think? Which one can you throw further? Maybe I'll put myself here in the center. Which one can you throw further? A tennis ball or a basketball? What do you think? I know which one I can throw further. I'm going to go with the tennis ball. The basketball, what do you think it has too much? It has a lot more. Like, for one, it's bigger. So it's got a lot more volume. I would say that. And then the other part is, well, you tell me. What is it? All right, let's move it forward. Which can pull more? Let me move myself up out the way again. Which one of these can pull more? This tractor here or this diesel here? Which one do you think can pull more mass or weight? Which one do you believe more? I know which one I think. And I look up this big old thing right here and I'm like, hey, what's happening? I don't know if we're frozen or not. I don't know if it's working. I hope that it is. Let's see. I don't know if the camera is stuck, but I'm assuming you can still hear me because it seems like it's still recording. So I'm just going to act like it's still recording. So which can pull more? And it would be this one over here on the right is able to pull more than this tractor over here on the left, okay? Now, let's go back. Which one of these can you throw far? Now we got a baseball and a bowling ball. Which one is the one that you can throw further, right? And then why is that? Why can you throw one of these further than the other one? Why? Okay, so we're kind of thinking about this. Why do you think you can throw that further? Okay, all right, for sure. Let's go here. Which is easier to stop? This NFL running back? That might be hard in general. Or this elephant? Which one do you think you have a better chance of stopping if they're running straight at you? Which one do you think? Right? Okay, cool. Now, what I want you to do here is, if you look on the side of the classrooms, there are these papers. You guys seen these ones before, right? And so what you're going to do is page 46, there's a blank page, so you're just going to go ahead and cut. Oh my goodness, let me stop that thing. Hold on, I got to pause again. So if you take a look, this is page 46, it's a blank page. So you'll get one of these from the side of the classroom, okay? And then you're just going to go ahead and trim it up. So you're going to have to trim down the side and then the bottom, and then you can glue that thing right in there. Your boxes will be at your table. So go ahead and get that in there and then fill in the before instruction and put that question up there. And the question is, why do some objects require more force than others? Why in order to get them to move? Like, why do some objects require more force than others to get them to actually move? And let me fix that question real quick. Sauce. Bam, got it fixed. So why do some objects require more forces than others to move? Like, what is going on there? And I think you guys might be onto the answer. But again, see if you can answer that question way over there in the before instruction. Once you have done that, then you can unpause this video and you could move forward with where I'm at right now. But again, pause, get all of that done. You got to get that cut out, put in there. Now, let's say you're at home. Then that means you need to draw this whole thing. Draw this whole thing in there, okay? On page, again, number 46. Look, it's up there. Draw this whole thing in there, okay? If you are at home. All right, cool. Moving forward. So open up your scientific journal there, and what I want you to write in there is in a short paragraph. Can you tell me, explain, right? Explain why, and give me a couple of reasons. Give me like a couple of reasons why. So a couple pieces of evidence from these pictures here. Which one of these cars do you believe will have a greater change in motion? This one here or this one here? Again, which one of these cars do you think will have a greater change in motion? Again, this one here or this one over here? So you need to give me a couple of reasons why. Just go ahead and write that in a paragraph. I believe the boom, boom, boom will have a greater change of motion, right? Period. Then because that's your claim. And then go ahead and state, give me a couple of reasons why you believe that one will have a greater change in motion. Once you have done that, then you are actually done for the day. Make sure all of your work is turned in and everything is good. That is it. That's the entire lesson for today. You have got everything done. Make sure you write this in your journal. All right, y'all. Peace!